Alright guys, we are back with the Liverpool Career Mode on FC24, and today we've got part 5 of the series. Yes, part 5. Who would have ever thought that I would upload this many parts to a series? I can't believe I'm actually being consistent. Anyway, we're back with the Career Mode. If you haven't seen the previous episodes, make sure to go check them out first before you check this one out. I'll leave a link to the playlist in the description. Hopefully you go on to enjoy this video. If you do, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. But yeah, let's get into the video. So in this episode we have got a few slightly crucial games really. We've got Union SG away from home in the Europa League. We've got Nottingham Forest in the league at Anfield. We've got a cup game. We've got Luton Town. And yeah, I'll play up until the City game. So the City game will be in the next episode. I'll simulate some of these and I'll play some of them. The games that I feel that'll be tricky, those are the games that I will play, and the easy games are the ones that I'll simulate, just because we can get through the season we can get through the season quickly, or quicker, if I simulate some of the games. So the first game of the lot is against Union SG in the Europa League. We are currently first in the Europa League and Union SG are second. This is the perfect opportunity to play this lineup. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to play some of the youngsters, and what I'm going to do is I am going to simulate it, which is very risky. But yeah, let's do it and see what the result will be. Alright, that's very good. We've beaten Union SG by 3-2. They were leading by a goal. We equalised and they took the lead, and then we turned it around, all thanks to Nunes and Salah. Let's take a look at the ratings. Salah, Nunes, Gakpo all ran the show. The youngsters doing decent there. That's a good game, to be fair. A 3-2 win away from home with a lot of young players on the pitch. I can't ask for more than that, can I? Alright, our next game is against Nottingham Forest in the league. If we win, then we'll go second in the league. We might even go first if City lose their game. Who do they play against? They play against United, as I said in the last episode. They'll probably beat United. But what I'm going to do is I am going to play this lineup again, and I am going to simulate it because it's a game that I feel like we should be winning. So, yeah, let's just quick sim it and hopefully we can win. Oh no, that's bad. That's really bad. We drop points. We drop points to Nottingham Forest. That is bad. That's the only bad thing about simulating games, is that you can easily lose or draw these type of games, and that's a missed opportunity now to go top of the league. My God, man, look. We drop points. We dropped points to Nottingham Forest, and City lost their game to United. I genuinely can't believe it, bro. I literally can't believe it. If we won that game, we'd be top of the league by now. It's what happens when you drop points, especially with Manchester City in the same league as you. You're gonna be punished and you're gonna be heartbroken. Anyway, our next game is against Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup. I am going to simulate it again, just because it's quicker this way to get through all the games. And what I am going to do is I'm going to play this lineup again, just because if you take a look, a lot of our players seem to be tired. So I'm going to play this lineup. I might even bring some more crucial players in just to make sure that we can get the win against Crystal Palace. It is at Anfield though, so maybe that'll be a contributing factor if we do manage to win this game. You know what, I'm going to rest Szoboszlai and I am going to play Tchouaméni in there. What I might do actually is change it to a 4-3-3 defend. There we go, and move Harvey Elliott up the pitch. There we go, so Tchouaméni and Endo are in there, and Szoboszlai can get a rest. So I think that's the team I'm going to go for. I am going to simulate it again, and let's see what the result is going to be. We beat Crystal Palace 2-1. Luis Diaz with the winning goal. Nunes opened the scoring, and then Mateta equalised for Palace. Salah came off. Yeah, it seems he didn't play that well. Elliot, Gomez and Nunes came off as well. But nonetheless, we've beaten Crystal Palace by 2-1. Let's go. City also winning their game in the Carabao Cup, which means they will be joining us in the quarter-finals of the Carabao Cup. Alright guys, our next game is against Luton Town, and I am going to play it just because we can't risk drawing another game and dropping more crucial and vital 3 points in the league, especially with Manchester City in the driver's seat at the top of the league. Who does City face? Probably an easy team. They face Bournemouth and we face Luton. So, yeah, City are guaranteed to win that game, I think. So I'm going to play this game against Luton Town now, just because I want to make sure that we get the 3 points and have a chance at competing with City for the title. You know what, guys? I'm going to bench Van Dijk for this game just because he's a bit tired. We really, really need him. I'm going to put Trent as captain just because in real life he's the vice captain. But Joe Gomez comes in for Virgil van Dijk. That might be a little bit of a blow for us in this game. Hopefully Luton Town won't be that good. But yeah, Van Dijk on the bench is massive. So let's get straight into the game and hopefully we can pick up the 3 points. Alright guys, here we go. Luton Town and Liverpool in the Premier League. 3 points needed in this game, really. Nunes coming through. Diaz, Nunes, look at this football. Diaz. Chance for Luis Diaz, he's hit the woodwork. I cannot believe it. Should have been a goal, really. Camavinga in there. Luton Town really not playing that well at all. It's Nunes. It's Camavinga. He's got Szoboszlai with him. Anderson there, thwarting Camavinga. I can't believe that we've not taken the lead in this game. Here's Diaz, taking on the defenders. Luis Diaz, take the shot on, goes for the far bottom corner and he scored. Luis Diaz, a brilliant finish. Luton Town 0, Liverpool 1. Luis Diaz scores. Have some of that, Luton Town. Look at that for a finish. The angle and the distance, really, that he took the shot on and he still scored. Let's go, 1-0 to the Reds. Would you look at that? Look at the score update. It's 1-1 in City's game. That's huge. If we can get the win. Alisson gives it away. Barkley, Konate blocks. And we're let off the hook there. I really do hope that Bournemouth can get a result for us at the Etihad. That would be massive if they could do it. Nunes taking on all the defenders and he's in on goal. Nunes has to finish, has to score. 2-0 after half an hour. Darwin Nunes makes it 2-0 to the Reds. Get in there. Absolutely get in there. 2-0. And if things go our way, not only in this game but the game at the Etihad as well, we could go top of the league. Nunes scores again and it's 2-0. Here's a chance for Barkley. Alisson makes the save. Alisson's had barely anything to do, but he's made that save, to be fair. Here's Salah. He's been the quietest player on the pitch, you feel like. And he could be on his way here. He could be in on goal. He is in on goal. Can he finish with that left foot? No, he shot with his right. It's 3-0. And as we're getting closer and closer to half-time, it's 3-0 to Liverpool. Mo Salah. Brilliant from Salah. He's in really good form. And it's 3-0 in this game in only the first half. And Salah puts us 3-0 up with 5 minutes to go until half-time. And there is the half-time whistle. We lead 3-0 in this game. What a performance in that first half. And you know what? I'm going to simulate to the end because that should be game over now. Let's take a look at the final result. We beat them 4-1 in the end. Sambi scoring for Luton Town early in the second half. And Salah in the last 10 minutes scores for us. 64% possession for the Reds. A 4-1 win against Luton Town. Can't ask for much more than that. And hopefully Bournemouth have got the job done for us at the Etihad. Not the sight that I wanted to see. City and Spurs both winning their games, so it just heats up the title race even more. City beating Bournemouth 3-2 and Spurs beating Chelsea 3-2 We beat Luton 4-1, but it doesn't really matter when you think about it, because City and Spurs level on points at the top, and we're a point behind the both of them. Yeah, it's not exactly what I wanted. It doesn't really matter, actually, because we won our game. We're piling up the pressure on both City and Spurs. So yeah, that's the only positive way to look at it, really. As long as we just keep winning our games, we've got a good chance. Our next game is against Union SG once again in the Europa League. I am going to simulate it, and I am going to use this team once again because they've done nothing wrong whilst I've played them. So let's simulate the game and play our B team, or our plan B lineup with all the youngsters in the team. Alright, with the way that this lineup has been playing, this should be a win. Hopefully we can get the win, and we do. We beat Union SG 2-0 at Anfield. Salah and Harvey Elliott with both goals. Let's take a look at the ratings. Yep, Elliott and Salah, the stars for us, really. Gomez and Kelleher as well. Look at the youngsters. Bradley 7.8, Kwanzaa 7.5. It's exactly what I want. Alright guys, the next game is against Brentford, and that's a very weird sight to see. We're 4th in the league. We've played a game less than Newcastle and Spurs. City also moving down. If City win, they'll go top of the league. If we win, we'll go 3rd in the league. City face Chelsea though. Oh my goodness, we face Brentford. So what I am going to do is simulate this game as they are 20th, and I'm going to revert back to this lineup. We should be winning it. So let's go ahead and simulate it. It should be a win as they're 20th. We do. Camavinga. Oh my goodness, a brace for Camavinga in this game. McAllister scoring as well. What was up with the forwards? Salah, Darwin and Diaz. Not really on it in this game, but Camavinga, a 9.6 match rating and 2 goals. Huge 3 points in this game. 59% possession, a 3-1 win. That's a good scoreline to win by. We're struggling in terms of clean sheets when it comes to the league, but it's fine. And of course, City win their game. They scrape a 1-0 win against Chelsea. Spurs obviously beat their game they won their game as we saw earlier. So the league standings don't change really. City on top, Spurs 2nd, and we're 3rd. We're a point off the top of the league. And our next game is Manchester City. Can you believe it? We're away from home. We're at the Etihad. That is crazy. I really want to play it now. I don't want to leave it until the next episode. It's a big title deciding game, really. We could go top of the league if Spurs lose their game, and if we beat City. Our players are fully fit. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play it in this episode, just because this episode's been it's been slightly more boring considering the fact that I'm simulating some of the games, but it does work for me, the simulating the games, because I'm getting through the games quicker, and it might be a little bit more interesting as I'm not sitting through every game playing them, and it's just easier to simulate all of them. Anyway, we face City in this episode. I'm going to use this lineup. Hopefully we can get the 3 points at the Etihad. It's going to be tricky, but hey, you never know. Let's see what we can do. Alright guys, here we go. We're going to do it. City and Liverpool. The City pool rivalry continues here at the Etihad. Michael Oliver as referee at the Etihad. It's going to be a rainy day, but who cares? I believe we can go to the Etihad and play well and hopefully get the 3 points. Here we go. City and Liverpool at the Etihad. We kick the game off. Come on, boys. Come on. Big game. Our biggest game of the season so far. Bigger than the Spurs game. Let's see how we do. By far the biggest game of the series, quite possibly. We're possibly not going to play a bigger game in the series than this one. Nunes, Salah dashing down the right wing. Can he finish it? Ederson saves. Good stop by Ederson. 7 minutes in, and we had a chance. Szoboszlai's corner. Van Dijk's header over the bar. Rodri, ball over the top. It's Bernardo Silva up against Van Dijk. Good defending by Virgil van Dijk. Bernardo Silva, Camavinga in there, who's been in good form. He's given it away though. It's Bernardo Silva. Foden up against Robertson. Robertson does the job there. A nerve-wracking game. So much pressure. It's De Bruyne. Foden. McAllister not fancying it. Oh, Haaland hits the post. Haaland hits the post. Nobody challenging him. Foden. Chance here for City. Foden completely misses the target. We were let off the hook there. City, we know they're dangerous when they attack. McAllister, nice turn, nice movement. Ball across, goes straight to Kyle Walker. Still nothing in this game, just over half an hour played. Ake, Alexander-Arnold there for Liverpool. Nunes, timed the ball perfectly to Salah. Salah running down the wing. This is the chance. Put it in that far corner. Ederson thwarts him. No. Oh, I thought that was the chance. I really thought that was the chance. Bernardo Silva, Rodri, Haaland, in goes Van Dijk. Foul. Play on, says the ref. Haaland. Haaland with a chance. Robertson, it goes underneath him. And Alisson saves. Oh my goodness, this is so nerve-wracking. Camavinga's got to be careful. He loses it to De Bruyne for fuck's sake. And Haaland, he's onside. Alisson, big save. A heroic save from Alisson Becker. City piling on the pressure here. This is going to be a long game if we're playing like this. Szoboszlai heads it away. Half-time is getting closer. Grealish. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. It's over. Half-time getting closer. We need half-time really. We need to regroup. It's half-time at the Etihad. It's 0-0. How on earth is this game still 0-0? I have no idea. There should be so much goals in this game. Both City and ourselves have got to have scored, but we haven't, and it's 0-0 at half-time. Alright guys, I'm going to bring off Camavinga for Tchouaméni. It's not really been Camavinga's game, which is completely fine. It's against City, to be fair. I might bring on Gomez later on. I might shake the attack up a little bit, but for the half-time changes, Tchouaméni comes on for Camavinga just to make sure that we're alright in the CDM spot. It's not been Camavinga's game, but it's fine. Let's get into the second half now. Here we go, guys. Second half at the Etihad. City kick us off in this game. We need a big second half. We need the 3 points because we could go top. We could go top of the league if we win. De Bruyne. Diaz. Oh, given away. Nunes. Find a way through. Darwin Nunes. Is he going to get there? No. Ruben Diaz gets there ahead of him. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Van Dijk in there. Good defending, but he's given it away to Rodri. Grealish. Jack Grealish. Konate there for Liverpool. Salah. Counter-attack on its way. Alexander-Arnold. Gets away from Diaz. He needs to keep it up. Alexander-Arnold. Nunes get into a good position. There he is. Tap in. Get in there. Liverpool lead. Just over half an hour to play and we lead. It's Darwin Nunes. Manchester City 0. Liverpool 1 at the Etihad. Trent, that is beautiful, pal. Beautiful. The run down the wing from right back is sensational, and Nunes is there for a tap-in, and we lead against the league leaders at the Etihad. Come on, boys. Come on. Brilliant from Tchouaméni. Salah. Getting away from Ake. Still Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Ball in. Nunes in there. It's under Ederson, but he recovers. My God, this game has got everything. Bernardo Silva. Robertson. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai, Robertson's made a really good run down the left. This is the chance for Liverpool. Robertson, McAllister, Salah finish. Yes! Get in there. 2-0 to the Reds at the Etihad. Who saw this coming? Considering Liverpool's record at the Etihad in recent years, especially with Pep Guardiola as City's manager. That's gone out the window. Salah scores. It's 2-0 at the Etihad for Liverpool. Mo Salah scores at the Etihad once again, and it's 2-0. We double our goal lead against the league leaders at their home ground. Come on. We have to keep this up now for the remainder of the game. We cannot let them back in. Bernardo Silva, we can't let them back into the game. De Bruyne. Oh my goodness. I was literally saying we can't let them back into the game, and that's very nearly what we just did. I'm going to bring on Harvey Elliott for Dominic Szoboszlai just because Szoboszlai needs a little bit of a rest, and it wouldn't hurt Harvey Elliott to get some game time. I can't believe this game. We've been brilliant. We've been absolutely brilliant. We've still got 10 minutes to go, but we've literally been picture perfect. We've defended well. We've played well in midfield. We've created so much chances. This is what I expect from us in every game nearly. Rodri with a shot there. Alisson forced to save. We've literally been brilliant. We've been really good. Salah. Liverpool's Lionel Messi. Moving down the wing. Here's Harvey Elliott. Go for goal, son. Oh! Not a bad strike. Ederson had to work. Diaz. Kyle Walker in on him. And just about gets the ball. Foden for City now. This game is literally... There's something happening in this game pretty much every second. Tchouaméni wins it back for Liverpool. It's Darwin Núñez. The 2 minutes of additional time have been played, but Darwin Núñez is still dashing forward. Can he produce a chance? Harvey Elliott. Harvey Elliott! Ederson with a save. Núñez is still alive. Núñez. Elliott! Make it 3! Get in there! I can't believe what I've just witnessed. 3-0 to Liverpool at the Etihad. The league leaders, Manchester City, destroyed by us in this crucial game. I cannot believe it. Harvey Elliott off the bench. Can you believe what's happened in this game? Absolutely crazy stuff. 3-0 to Liverpool against City at the Etihad. I never thought in a million years would this ever happen, especially with Pep Guardiola as the manager. That's the full-time whistle. We've beaten Manchester City at the Etihad 3-0. That's by far our best performance of the season, and it's come against the best team in the league over the last few years, Manchester City. What a game of football. 3-0. I literally can't ask for much more than that. Picture perfect at the Etihad. Núñez, Salah and Elliott. Absolutely brilliant. This is what dreams are made of, guys. We're top of the league by a point. Take a look at this. Spurs dropped points to Aston Villa, which means we're top of the Premier League. 13 games played, 10 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. Look at that for a seasonal record so far. 31 points. We've scored the most goals, conceded the least amount of goals, and we're top. We've literally turned this season around perfectly, and we did it by beating Manchester. We topped it off by beating City 3-0, and the title race at the moment has been turned upside down. It was City at first, then Spurs, then us. But now it's the other way around, the complete other way around, and we sit on top of the Premier League. Let's fucking go. Alright, we've also got a cheeky Europa League game to simulate. We've got 4 wins in the Europa League so far out of 4 games. We're pretty much already through to the round of 16. So what I am going to do is play the B lineup again, and we are going to simulate it just to... just a cheeky sim just to set us up nicely for the next episode. There we go, let's quick sim it and see what the result is. We beat Lask 2-0 away from home. Gakpo and Elliott in the first minute with the goals, 59% possession, and that pretty much confirms it now. We will be playing in the round of 16 of the Europa League. Gakpo and Elliott, the heroes, really, in this game. There you have it, guys. Toulouse and Union SG drew their game, and we're 10 points clear in our Europa League group. We've only conceded 2 goals and we've scored 14. We've literally been phenomenal in the Europa League this season, as expected really, but all credit goes to our youngsters who have really stepped up for us. That's how the league table looks now, with Spurs, United, City, Newcastle all have played their games. In the next episode we will be playing these round of games. We'll be playing Fulham, Sheffield United, Crystal Palace, Toulouse in our final group game of the Europa League. We will be playing Manchester United and we will be playing Millwall. You know what? I think I'm going to get through all of these games in the next episode. I'm going to be playing some of them, simulating some of them. I'll be probably playing the United game, the Arsenal game, and the Newcastle game. I might even play one of these games, but I am going to simulate the majority of them just because it's worked really well in this episode. We've got through so much games. We've got through all of the November games because we've simulated most of them. We were halfway through October at the beginning of the episode, and we're in December now, which is really good. That's a really good way for us to get through the games. Anyway, I am going to end the episode here. If you have enjoyed, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it if you do, just because it lets me know that you're enjoying the video, and it really, really, really helps me out more than you would ever know. So please go down there and like and subscribe as well. Share the video with all your friends. I really do appreciate all the support on the series so far. It's really, really helping me out more than you guys know. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next episode.